How you doing, YouTube? Mountain Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. And, yeah, it is some pale ale time. Some self-proclaimed, wickedly dry-hopped pale ale time in a form of Peak Organics The Juice. Yeah, Peak. I have had a couple of their beers in passing at a couple bottle shares I've been at, but I've never actually had, like, a beer to sit down and drink from them, like, at my house and kind of dissect and enjoy it. But I was out and about in travels today and came across a 4-pack of this. And I said, yeah, that'll work. So yeah, let's dive into it, see what she's got. As far as what it says on the can itself, it says Peak Organic Brewing Company, The Juice, a wicked dry hop pale ale, 1 pint. Let's see, ABV wise, we have, I do not know. Does not say it on here. 2016. This is 2017, so it's last year's. Peak Organic, Portland, Maine. It is, for you date Nazis out there, it is just a skosh over a month old. So you're talking about a dry hop pale ale. I don't think that's even close to being too long of a stretch for a beer to kind of stay in its own. So I think we're good to go. Like I said, ABV wise, no idea. It just says pale ale, dry, wicked dry hopped, and label wise, I fucking love it. I love this fucking label. It's got like these super kind of like microscopic, like it's almost like a, not braille. It's like you're looking through a screen. Now, as far as the graphics on here, you can barely even make it out, but it looks like all kinds of craziness. It's like teeth or something. I don't even know what's going on back there in the background. It just looks pretty wicked, whatever it is. It looks like a gorilla kind of thing. I don't even know. It could be totally something else besides that. But yeah, it's got this kind of pixelated kind of screen door kind of effect on there. Logo wise, everything about it, I dig it. So yeah, let's give it a whirl. Just cracking this open out of, like I said, a little excursion I did in and about my area, down in Lehigh Valley. I went to a local bottle shop down there that usually has pretty good stuff, and saw this, picked it up. Like I said, it's about a month old. But, yeah. Anyway. 2 fingers. Creepily uniform fucking head on this. Like, it's rocky, not too much creaminess on top. And it's dissipating pretty quickly. But the head it has is like small, medium to large bubbles that are like almost like fucking fake. That's how fucking uniform they are. And as far as coloration-wise goes, it's yellow with a hint of orange. With a hint of darkness. Like a little bit of like I don't want to say brown because the brown's not in there. It's just like a muted kind of orange yellowness to it. And it's got a subtle haze to it. Nothing too crazy. I can, see through it. Almost like cataract style fucking haziness going on in there. So, yeah. Does she look like a pale ale? She looks like a New England style pale ale. Let's put it that way. So, yeah. Let's see if we can get a nose on her. Big pineapple, big citrus on this one. Not very sweet. Not all that bitter, even though I think there's going to be a decent amount of balancing bitterness in the mouth itself. The nose itself, there's a nice sweetness to it. Not fully kind of ripened, almost rotten kind of fruit. It's not like that kind of sweet. It's a nice kind of middle of the road, ripened kind of fruit going on. A little bit of like stalky dankness, like vegetal dankness, like tomato stalky dankness, not like weedy dankness, fresh cut grass kind of dankness. And that's pretty much it. That sweetness is nice. You get that little bit of dankness from the kind of fresh cut grass that I was talking about. It smells pretty fucking good. I really wish I knew the ABV on this before going into this, but yeah. Anyway, just gonna dive in and see what she's got. Cheers. Okay. Way more bitter in the mouth. I thought it would be based off the nose. You're kind of trading off that sweetness. You're getting the sweetness in the nose. You're getting kind of that pithy bitterness in the mouth. So you get that kind of, pithy, grapefruity, a little bit of pineapple kind of bitterness in the mouth. There is some sweetness there, but the bitterness wins the day. But you're still getting that kind of the stalky, kind of fresh cut, grassy kind of weedness in the mouth too. So you're getting a nice heaping, helping bitterness, but at the same time, it's not super bitter. So it's still pretty easy to drink, still pretty welcoming. It's not palate smacking bitter. Mouthfeel's nice. Just wish the sweetness is just a tad bigger. Other than that, pretty damn good stuff. I would love to have a fresh can. Just to see what it's like. I'm not a fresh Nazi like most people are, but I wish I had one just to bounce it off of. Or let me put it this way. I wish I had a fresh can directly from the source. Not sure where it sat for the past month. Picked it up at a bottle shop. Who knows what kind of journey this traveled. I don't think we get any peak distribution in Pennsylvania. If we do, then it's fucking drips and drabs. So who knows where this kind of has been. But at the same time, I think it's really nice and really well done for what I believe is a lower ABV pale ale. Like I said, there's no ABV in this that I could discern. Maybe I'll look again, see if I can find something. But in general, I think this is pretty low. I mean, it drinks like it's a 4 to 5%, just touching 6% beer. And if that's the case, this thing's pretty damn fucking delicious. Even though that sweetness isn't as big as I want it to be, the hop presence in here, or hops that I dig, hops that I like, combined with just well-represented impactfulness, I guess you would say, in the beer itself, to the point where this is a chugger for me. This is something I want to drink a lot of. This is something I would like to bounce off a couple different IPAs to kind of go from like sweet to medium to a little bit more bittering and back and forth, and kind of like do a session kind of thing with this, like from out on the beach or doing whatever. That's where it fits in my world. And yeah, it's just good. It's just good. Let's put it that way. Does it make sense? I don't know, but I'm just saying it's fucking good, so that makes sense to me. Nose is great. Drink's fantastic. Definitely skews more bitter than sweet. And yeah, would love to try a fresh can. So let's talk about it. This is one of the better base pale ales that I've had as of late. Yes. Not the best, but up there. Value and availability. I think I paid like $3 a can for this. I think I paid $12 for a 4-pack. I'm not sure what this costs out in the wild. And the closer you get to the brewery. But for me, for something I can't get, that's not too shabby. So I have a 4-pack. That's pretty fucking awesome. Availability, again, no idea. And just say if you like what we like this. If you like your New England style IPAs and pale ales, and you like, yellow and orange citrus, and you like pineapple, but you like a nice bittering on that. You don't want it to be overly sweet. You think some of these New England IPAs get a little bit too sweet for you. You want something that is chuggable, and you want something that is going to kind of be a bit more balanced. I would assume a lot of people would find this a bit more balanced than I find it, just because I do like my IPAs to skew a little bit sweet. So if you like them to skew a little bit better, a bit more balanced, not as sweet as a lot of these new school offerings are, then it's definitely worth picking up. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you didn't, somewhere in between, words, fives, things. I'm throwing up letters like I'm in a gang or some shit. This thing where I do it with my hands, I go Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers in all 4 of those places. If you want to check me out anywhere else. The other part was about leaving comments. And other than that, yeah, good stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully I'm enjoying a nice, bootleg beer right now, and hopefully see you next time. Cheers.